Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar.
There's a bourbon in my face.
Oh, welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden. This is Lauren. You guys know who we are. We are out here chilling. We got the Christmas tree up. We got the Christmas lights up. Oh, are you excited for Christmas?
I just want to put everything up.
I know. I am. Well, not everything. I helped the living room.
Barely.
I put the whole tree up.
Look, I still everyone our ornament. Ow.
You okay?
That got stuck in my hair.
Yes, we have the Jepson's Malort ornament. Pretty cool, eh? So we had to make sure we got that bad boy on the... Whoa!
What? That was glass.
You think anything that makes Jepson makes a high quality glass ornament? Come on. It wouldn't be a Malort or...
You're not allowed to touch
Why-
anything. Why are you going to drop our...
Why does that not work in my hands?
I can't reach it because it's too far away.
It wouldn't be a Malort ornament if it wasn't dropped a few times. You know, abused. There we go, right in front of the other one. Perfect. Okay, so we're here. I got my chapstick on. I have my Evil Rare out. We are ready to get some minty notes in this son of a bitch. So, that being said, how's everyone doing tonight? Everyone has having the best time because I'm out here having a good time. I got a haircut, so that's cool. Let's see who else in the
You
chat.
don't want to show anyone? You just like Bob.
I don't look too bad.
Why did you have your hair so long?
Because I wanted to get it cut after Halloween in case I needed long hair for a costume.
What costume?
I don't know.
What if you needed short hair for your costume?
Well, then I would have moved it up. But I'm pretty sure I had already decided on the Joker when I made my last
I don't know.
thing. I'll keep the hat off today because I can. Chris Jenkins is in the chat says cheers. All Chris, cheers to you. Thanks for being here, sir. Joe Dickinson says don't forget to use lip balm. I absolutely have some on. Thank you very much, Mr. Dickens. It's Dickens. Whiskey Uncensored says and Vaseline. You know how we do here. We're all about our Vaseline.
I don't remember that.
Huh?
What happened with the Vaseline? I don't remember that.
Nothing. It just it helps for lubrication.
Where?
Peter White, Peter, is in the chat, says cheers all. Peter, cheers to you. Robin Whiting's here, says cheers all. Robin, cheers to you. Sugar says meow. Meow back to you, Mr. Kitty. There's a spot on the table. He says this is way too early for Christmas for me. Well,
it's not for Holden.
Yeah, well, you see, it's one of those things where Advent.
Halloween people. We would just skip. We'd decorate in June.
That's not true.
Had an option.
I like Halloween. Well, we definitely skip Thanksgiving though. You guys know how I feel about that.
We don't host a Thanksgiving, so there's no need for us to have a Thanksgiving decorations.
True.
If we had real Christmas trees, we could decorate in December.
Yeah, we're starting Advent calendar as soon as our shirts come in, which they are ordered, so they should be here soon.
Weren't they supposed to come in today? Wasn't
No,
it
they're supposed to be.
for the 7th?
No, they're supposed to be shipped today.
So did they ship?
I gotta sign in. No, I'm not a robot. Thank you very much. Let's see where the Christmas sweaters are at here.
What they ship?
They shipped on Monday, so they should be delivered soon. I think. I'm not sure.
What
sure
if we
how.
get them and they're ugly?
Well, if we get them and they're ugly, then you guys can get an ugly Christmas sweater. I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
So it's the estimated delivery.
I don't know. It doesn't know. Hopefully not long. But also, for those of you who are looking to join the Bourbon Bar, you guys know who you are. I did get some emojis made. So those of you who are already members, and those of you who would like to become members, the emojis are being made as we speak. I already paid the guy. I told him the designs. He's currently working on them. He says it should be 4 days, and that's going to give me 4 emojis. 2 of me, 2 of Lauren. So hopefully they turn out cool.
He's going to make me ugly.
No.
How do you know how he's going to make me?
I sent him pictures.
What picture?
You
did not consult me.
I screen grabbed. Well, I get 3 revisions to the things where you can tweak them. But I screen grabbed.
And you're going to think I'm ugly afterward because you're going to realize I'm ugly.
No, I screen grabbed one of our live streams because he wouldn't just watch one of our videos. And then I sent him a picture of our fall photo shoot from last year.
We didn't do a fall photo shoot last year.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, when I was fat, why would you send our engagement pictures?
You haven't gained or lost weight.
Both of them.
I don't have any of them on my phone.
I gave you the link.
You haven't
I don't
gained
have any on my phone either.
You haven't gained or lost weight in the last 5 years.
If he sends some pictures back and they're ugly, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I get 3 revisions and it was $5 per.
Yes,
so.
but you have an issue. You don't see anybody's flaws.
I see all kinds of flaws. It's just that you don't have any.
What are
Chris, Casey Tisler.
Who the fuck is Chris?
Well, I saw the C and then the Tis, and then I read it as
was
Chris.
Tatas?
No. Casey Tisler says, cheers all. Casey, cheers to you, good sir. A new member, as you guys might see. There's a little sticker thing there. His little.
I thought you were going to call him a little
Sizzler. Stacy H40 Whiskey's in the chat says, cheers everyone. Cheers, Stacy.
Hello.
By the way, Casey, since you are the newest member of the Bourbon Bar, feel free to tell me which whiskey you want me to pull off the shelf and drink tonight in honor of you. Everyone says, hell yeah, I got my tree up to guess who? You. See what I did there? I rhymed. He said, hell yeah, I got my tree up to guess who? And then I said,
who
you.
are we guessing?
Him. He's Chris Kringle. Except he put a clown emoji.
Oh, and then I don't understand.
Everyone, cheers to you. Thanks for being here. Sugar says, if the ornament has actual malort in it, is that what you give instead of lumps of coal for bad kids? It should be. Just little shooters of malort.
We went out for dinner this weekend and the place had malort.
At the supper club?
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah, we went to a supper club this weekend.
Well,
kind of. It was supper clubby enough.
It was trying, but it wasn't like normal supper club.
Well, what was the one thing they were missing?
Aren't we gonna go to the?
What were they missing?
Order at the bar.
Oh yeah, you didn't order at the bar, but everything else is the same as the supper club.
Hey, when are we gonna go to the Christmas restaurant?
Ow, I don't know. Soon. Because you're hurting me.
I'm just poking you.
You were giving me a Charlie horse in the arm.
Charlie horse is in the leg.
Charlie horse can be anywhere.
No, it's gotta be in the leg.
Dan Bino says, cheers, Bino House. Bino, cheers to you. Thanks for being here. He's got his chapstick on. Absolutely, I do. Just kidding. I actually don't. The John Dillinger cut. Ooh.
That's what that's called?
This?
That's what I'm asking. Is that how he did his hair?
Must be.
Who do you think you are?
Mr. Dillinger himself.
Bourbon doesn't sell drugs.
Sugar Kitty says, I made the Thanksgiving meal, so I don't start any decorating until after that. I make Thanksgiving meal. Yeah, I mean, that's valid. If we did sit in Thanksgiving like that.
Thanksgiving, we probably would wait, but we don't, so there's no point.
Yeah. We're just excited for Christmas. Malort sounds good, Holden. Casey, no. No. This is a celebration. I'm not picking Malort, you son of a...
Would you be mad at me if I put Malort in the advent calendar?
Yeah.
How mad?
Well, no, but like, now that you've asked, yes. If you would have just did it, it would have been funny because then you would have had a completely like reaction. But now I'm gonna be smelling every one before I taste it.
Okay, but I would never do that because that's mean. I would only give it to you on here as a punishment when everyone else backs me up because then you can blame them.
Okay. Jake is in the house chat. Jake says, "Cheers, all." Jake, man, long time no see her. Can I talk today? Long time no see. Cheers to you. Thanks for being here.
I can't stop yawning.
Malort is so bad. It is in fact horrible.
Is that who you thought Casey was? Chris Jenkins?
No, I saw the C on his name and the is on his last name, and it was just my brain's moving too fast for my own good.
Would you be mad if I chugged this and then it was all gone?
Slightly. Oh wait, I didn't have that last time we were on here. Also, I got new whiskey.
Because you posted a video on it.
Yeah, you guys probably might have already seen the video, but I did pick up the new J. Henry and Sons Wisconsin Straight Rye Whiskey. So I'll probably be drinking that at some point tonight as well.
I can't stop yawning because you're boring me by not drinking whiskey.
Okay, well, then let's go ahead and start off this night with the one that made me feel the worst, and that is a little bit of the Eagle Rare. We're just gonna do so. Basically, the vibe of tonight's live stream, you guys, is prep for the Advent calendar. And what that prep looks like is I'm gonna be going through and trying to taste a lot of different profiles, different types of whiskey, different finishes of whiskey, different proofs of whiskey.
Making me do any work here. I didn't come here to work.
I didn't. No, you don't have to.
Here, but you never poured me any juice.
What kind of juice do you want? We got lots of juice. Want some of this juice? Some of that juice?
I want you to go and plant a tree and let the fruit grow on the tree and then pick the fruit off the tree, bring the fruit into the house and clean the fruit. And then I want you to go to the store and buy a juicer. And then I want you to stick the fruit in the juicer. And then I want you to strain the juice that comes out of the juicer just in case. And then I want you to make sure it's nice and cold for me. And then I want you to bring it in here until I can drink it.
I actually, believe it or not, did do that, and I put it in here. So
I'll throw that at you.
C921, everybody.
Nobody wants any of your bourbon after you stick your nose over.
You know what? I still have a completely closed and sealed C921.
It's because you drank so much.
I totally forgot that I had that. But yeah, so that's what's going on tonight. Do you actually want juice?
We don't have any juice.
Oh, okay. Malort is
Yeah,
grapefruit,
soda in your
ground
bottle.
aspirin, and hate. Grapefruit, ground aspirin, and hate.
Every time we talk about it, there's a new flavor profile.
Hey, Malort's got all the flavor profiles.
I don't want those. I just want my juice.
Okay, well, I brought them in case you want them later.
Okay.
Because I'm good like that.
You don't need to.
Want to know what else I brought
You're
her
on
today?
camera.
Culvers. That's right. Ow. Isaiah's in the chat says, happy birthday to Jake. What?
Jake.
What? Jake, it's your birthday.
Have you ever
It's your
figured out if
birthday.
that's his name or if it's just like an initial thing?
What? Yeah, no, his name's Jacob.
Oh.
So his name is
I wish
Jake.
it's pronounced Jake and not Jack.
Yes,
It was
because...
JC. I remember we talked to him about this, but I've never... Right? That was a long time ago.
Yes. But happy birthday, man. Damn.
It's your birthday, so that means that hold on, take a shot of Malort.
No. I'll drink anything you want from the shelf, but I will not be taking a shot of Malort. You can have a birthday shot of Malort. That's what I normally do is your birthday, you get a shot of Malort, typically. Casey says, all right, fine, since you're a puss, how about that Masters keep... Oh. Yes. See, you picked such a better option than Malort. Malort. Like, I'm actually glad you're making me drink this because I love this stuff. Masters Keep Unforgotten. It is a burr rye. It's got some age to it. It's got some deliciousness in it. It's in a fancy box. Now you're on the right stuff, Casey. Oh, okay. So, Bino says very good. J. Henry and Son. Absolutely. Ouch! Stop!
What?
You're hurting me
I
today.
didn't do anything, and you're yelling at me.
J. Henry and Son is very good. I'm gonna save the I. Joe blend for later. I probably should wet this cork.
Why did you
Oh.
say it like that?
Oh yeah, it's get all nice and moist. Oh, it's frothy.
Looks like beef.
Oh.
Holden! You almost spilled that everywhere.
No. I had this in my hand. That was fine. I didn't want to drop
We
that
can go
cork.
back and replay and watch how far over that bottle just got tipped. I mean, what the fuck is even going on?
Okay, I dropped the cork, and it's a really nice cork. I didn't want to ruin it. But, like, feel how
I
heavy
know
it
it's
is.
heavy. I don't understand why you even threw it in the first place.
I was trying to catch it.
Why? Why are you throwing things?
If this actually spilled or broke, I think I would cry.
I would have been on.
This is one of my favorite bottles. I know.
Oh my god, guys! I want to go back and rewatch that. It's gonna make me laugh. I haven't on it yet. I'm already laughing.
That's not very nice. Oh my goodness. This is all 52.5%, 105 proof of goodness. Says tasting notes of fruit, caramel, sweet oak, black pepper, and warm baking spices. Oh, I love this stuff. Honestly, why couldn't Masters Keep Generations be cheaper? Like, I literally sat there and contemplated buying it for so long, but like, who's gonna spend $450 on a Masters Keep or on a whatchamacallit? Let's see it. I don't know. I don't think I would. Okay. See, okay, so I'm pulling the cork off. Okay, no, that was firmly okay. If anything, some might have been close to splashing out, but it was very firm in my hand. Okay, I was not dropping that bottle.
My face was like, hold it.
You were pissed. C921 is so good. I know it is. It's like one of my favorites, and it's the first one I ever had too. 25 years later.
What if this was the day that a big whiskey influencer was gonna watch us, and they just watched you almost waste a whole bottle of Master's Keep?
That would suck for sure.
And then they'd say, "Don't go watch the Bourbon Bar. He doesn't respect."
I'm pretty sure that the likes dropped and shattered a bottle of Pappy once.
I don't know who the likes are.
Dan and Julie like. Sugar Geek says C920 is better. I agree, actually. C920, the samples that I've had, oh, so good. Bourbon Neophyte Anthony's in the chat says, cheers, all you magnificent whiskey people. Anthony, cheers to you. Thanks for being here, as always. That's true. C923 would be good if it ever came to Wisconsin. By the way, Casey talked to my guy at festival today, and he says 2 weeks.
What guy at festival?
Whiffy.
He went to. Why was he even up here?
What?
You talked to the guy?
I talked to Whiffy.
I swear you just said, by the way, Casey talked about...
Oh, no. I said, by the way, Casey, as in I'm addressing Casey.
Okay.
Then I said, talk to the guy as in I talked to the guy from festival. 2 weeks, and ECBP C923 should be hitting Green Bay. So for all you other whiskey people and for Casey to know, that's when we should be seeing it.
My forehead looks big.
No, it looks normal size.
What about my side? Does it look like really far away? What's going on?
Jake, I keep reading it back bad. Jake says C921 over C923, so that is a hot take. That means I'm just gonna have to put it in a side by side. Ow. Damn, he popped his cork.
Actually,
You're not
I
wrong.
popped his cork. I'm just kidding. Nobody likes
Okay.
my joke.
Yeah, it was funny.
This is why I pinned you on
Jake
the
said his
table.
birthday was actually yesterday. Ow!
I didn't touch you!
Anthony says, well, I guess it happens due to shaking a lot. Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. What are we shaking?
Me. The replay is not that bad, luckily.
Everyone just went back and rewatched that.
I had to see the look on my face. The horror. The thing is, I was just more concerned about the cork. Casey says, ooh, I'll dabble some C920 tonight. Ooh. Maybe I should too. But I got a lot of whiskey to drink, so maybe I shouldn't. It's going to mess me up. It's a Christmas miracle. Hanging AZ's in chat. Was he here earlier? I don't think so. Hanging AZ, cheers to you, buddy. How you doing tonight? Cheers. How you doing, Hanging? How's it hanging? Maybe I'll join the C920 party. I could use something good tonight. Long day tomorrow. Ooh. What's going on tomorrow? You don't have to say if you don't want to. But if you do, what's going on tomorrow? In my opinion, yeah. But yeah, for me, it's close. So I have 12 releases of ECBPs between annual releases and picks. C921 is my favorite out of all the ones I have. Really, C921 very, very well could be my favorite too. Especially this one. It's got like half the bottle and it's like so more chocolatey than it used to be, I think. But Casey, cheers to you. Thanks for being a member of the Bourbon Bar. Let's go ahead and get some of this turkey on the nose and palate. Everything I love in a glass.
I'm not in there.
Oh, and it's just so easy to drink too. That 105 proof goes down so well. It's got the rye spice and the sweetness. It's just like the perfect amalgamation of awesomeness. Cheers to you, Casey. Big thanks. Big thanks, sir. Okay.
Now be careful. You're not even a good actor. Stop it.
I am a good actor, actually. I am a good actor.
Where? When? Tell me what movie you're in.
I could act very, very well.
You weren't even in the play.
Okay.
Okay, put on it.
I didn't
be
know.
Someone else.
I didn't know being.
Who are you?
Okay, be someone else.
That's who you are.
That's who you are.
Not to copy me.
Not. I think I'm a pretty good, good actor. I was acting like you, is what I was doing. Okay, sorry, guys. You had to witness all that stuff, but don't forget to smash that like button. Absolutely, guys. Like the like and like the lick. You guys know how it's done. You guys know what to do. Hit the like button. Helps us out. Helps us. Boom. You know, big explosions. Sure, he says long medical appointment tomorrow. No problems. Just long and boring. Well, there you go. Maybe you need to bring a little flask.
Okay, he's going to the hospital.
So.
Okay. Why doesn't he just bring like a nice comforting book or like a big warm fuzzy blankie so he feels like he's
or a kilo of cocaine?
What is wrong with you?
I'm just kidding. I don't do cocaine. It's from that movie.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I know. Richie Z's in the chat says, cheers, Holden and Lauren and Whiskey Friends. Richie, thank you for being here. Cheers to you, buddy. How you doing tonight?
Well, he came on here, watched you drop a bottle of Master's Key.
I didn't drop anything.
Watched you copy me and beat me. I don't think he likes that.
Peter says he picked up a Peerless Double Oak. Will open when the palate's not making everything astringent. Ooh. Well, I saw a Peerless High Rye today for $130. Is Peerless really that good? Or are they just another one of those, like, overpriced, like, high-end brands?
Our Christmas tree just looks like a lump.
I feel like it's missing lights in, like, the bottom right corner.
Well, that's because I had to plug it in.
Plug it in.
Because there's only so much that I can put on here.
Anthony says C921 is amazingly good. I have a backup for my backup. Wow. I didn't know that so many people like C921. I'm pretty sure it was controversial when it first came out. It was the first one that I got and reviewed, and that video of mine did pretty well. But I personally always enjoyed it a lot. One of my favorites. If not my actual favorite from the ECBPs. Anyways, he says I'm going to have a pour of the Wild Turkey 101 on a rock. Oh yeah, baby. Sounds delicious.
It does look like a lump.
Does it look like a lump?
Well, like, why do these branches just seem so long? And then it makes it look like it's tilting. It's bothering me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But anyway, everyone knew it was Jake's birthday but me.
Well, what the Holden?
I can say I like your haircut, Holden. Do they also cut men's hair there?
I'm confused. That's because you just try to act like a woman and you just did so well that everyone assumes that you're female.
Yeah, see, I'm a good actor.
Yeah.
Or should I say actress? Just kidding. No, it's just he's just being funny.
It's because everyone wants you to whip out your vajayjay.
Tricky says I take my iPad with me. It also makes me sleepy, so sometimes I snooze. Well, little cat nap. Come on, cat nap. That was come on. That was funny.
I think you need to.
Cat nap. Oh, come on. You know those people are laughing right now. Oh, I cracked myself up. AC says, a large CC923 is not for me. Too hot. Well, I know where you can send the rest of the bottle. I don't know what I have for you, but
nothing.
But if you don't want it, I would take it. Then again, it is open, so I don't know how well that would travel, if it would explode or not. But ow! Stop! You're hurting me.
You almost turned the live stream off.
I didn't.
I didn't hurt you. You're supposed to be a big, strong man.
Peerless is one of the original craft distilleries. Some of their bottles are positively amazing. Others not worth the money. Tough call. That's what I've heard. I've heard such good things about some of their stuff, but then like their other stuff is like, does it have business being $130? I don't know enough about it, but Peter says he did not pay near that. $126 Canadian for the Peerless Double Oaked. Overpriced, no doubt, but the FOMO took you over. See, I'd always said that I'd buy a Double Oaked one if I saw it because I've heard good things about it. But Hanging Z says, just kidding, man. Need to go get mine cut at the barber. Usually go about that short. Well, yeah, thanks,
Holden
sir.
doesn't go to the barber. He goes to an old lady.
She's not old.
Oh, I thought she was an old lady.
She's like 45.
Oh, a normal-aged lady.
A normal-aged lady. Middle-aged.
That's not middle-aged. You have to be 50 to be middle-aged.
Is Peerless Rittenhouse juice aged longer? Isn't Rittenhouse... I thought Rittenhouse was... Is Rittenhouse not Heaven Hill product? I have Rittenhouse down there.
You do?
I do.
What is that one?
It was like $10, so I bought it.
Why?
Because it was on sale. But anyway, this turkey, amazing. Love me some Master's Keep. But that's not what we're here for tonight. We're here to do some training. So
you
now
can train with the Master's Keep.
I could have, but I was just enjoying it because cheers to Casey. So that being said, I do have some Eagle Rare in this cup here in this Glen. So we got some classic notes on Eagle Rare. I'm gonna pour some Elijah Craig into this Glen, just a nippy nip. A little bit more than that. Oh, love me some C921. Good stuff. And then I'm also going to go ahead and pour some Russells. Actually, I shouldn't do so many bourbons. I got a rye somewhere that I'd like to do. That's a finished rye. I'm thinking maybe this High West or Willet. Good one. So we got some Willet 4-year rye here.
Now this is what you thought the Eagle Rare was.
This is what I thought the Eagle Rare was, and I had just gotten this bottle when I recorded that video, I think, and I definitely had thought it was. No bottle I actually haven't drank in a while is that Penelope Architect, and I love that bottle. Okay, I know this one's the rye.
Isn't this hard? Hold on.
Oh, okay.
What are you even confused about?
Okay, sorry.
What is it?
This?
Yeah.
This is a C921.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. This one smells like fucking grape soda.
Do you know how easy you could have done this? That one still had water drops when you put the water in it.
You're right, it does. Okay, so back on track. But I got it without noticing water droplets.
You drive me nuts.
Do I drive you nuts?
Everything was supposed to be the easy way until we get on here.
A Heaven Hill product. Allegedly. I am so happy about this Jack Single Barrel Select. Can't believe it's Jack.
Is that what my dad has?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, he has a couple different Jack Single Barrel Selects. Peter says, I have decided not to buy anymore. Finish or double cask bourbon rye unless a 13 colony double oak shows up. Other than that, no more. Really, I actually love me some double oak, but I'm a big oak guy, so. And then the banana hits.
What's a banana?
Gotta love.
Like the wiener?
Gotta love getting hit with a banana.
Why are you looking at me like I'm stupid?
What's a banana? A banana.
But why is the banana coming?
The banana in the Rittenhouse or the banana in the...
Well, if you don't know why there's a banana, why are you acting like I'm the stupid one?
I don't know, but
What the...
This Eagle Rare does smell a lot like that grape note is coming through on it, but... Whew! Yes. ACBP, C921. And then a rye. So the flavors, I'm basically trying to differentiate these in my brain. You know, like, which is which. You know, like, this one, obviously, has more of those rye characteristics. I always get more light fruit on a rye than dark fruit, whereas
What's
this...
light fruit?
Light fruit would be like pears, green apples,
I don't like
stuff
pears.
like that. This This grape note is in here, and oak. Grape note and oak. Maybe a hint of tobacco. I do like Eagle Rare a lot.
You like everything a lot.
No, but I've always said I really enjoy Eagle Rare.
Look at it.
Sam Hewen, what now?
It says Sam Hewen requested to follow me.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not real Sam Hewen, no. It's a fan account. Unbelievable. Anyway.
It's a private account. The fan page. The official
the Jack
page.
Daniel single barrel banana hits in that. That's what we were talking about. The last Jack Daniel single barrel proof I had was a banana and chemicals. Not good. Really? Actually, I really enjoy their non-barrel strength single barrels too. I like the barrel strength ones, but I also like the non-barrel strength, which are very good. I can't type or spell, Lauren. LOL.
That's okay. I can't either. And Holden can't talk, so together we
True.
all make one working person.
We're Voltron.
I don't know what that means.
I think it's like Power Rangers or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't watch Power Rangers.
Sugar says Jack Daniels are notorious to taste like banana. Yes, that much I did know.
I don't know if
Brown
I've ever
Foreman
had
and
Jack Daniels before.
Brown Foreman in general. What?
Yeah. I don't even think you have any.
Do I have a single bottle of Jack Daniels apart from the one that your dad gave me of finished in tequila?
No, and I don't think I've ever even tasted. I've never had a Jack and Coke or anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have any Jack Daniels, but it's just a Brown Foreman product. So it'd be the same as Woodford.
Well, it's not like I can't find it anywhere.
An Old Forester, that's true. Beagle Rare, yes, Beagle Rare. Holden, do you still have that new addition to the Heaven Hills barrel proof lineup? Bernheim wheat whiskey.
Where'd you put that fancy Woodford that you bought?
Oh, did I not drink that on here either?
No.
It's this one. Yeah, why didn't I put these on the thumbnail? Then I would have got you guys' attention.
Why are you wasting your energy by slamming this down on the
table? I didn't. I had the A223, and still in two minds, but it's not bad. I've never had the Bernheim wheat whiskey. I've seen it only on social medias and platforms like that, YouTube and stuff. But I've never seen one in person, so I haven't been able to buy one.
What are you talking about?
Bernheim.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Wheat whiskey. It's Heaven Hills, one of Heaven Hills whiskeys they put out. But it's a wheat whiskey. It's kind of like the ECBPs and Larson barrel proofs. But yeah, no, I haven't had it, but that's interesting. I can't believe it was Jack and then the banana hit Lauren.
Why are the bananas hitting me?
I don't know why the bananas hit you. They vary. That's true.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I like bananas.
I like bananas too. Haney Z says Swinson's might be the best MGP blender, tied with Redwood for me. Swinson's, like Doc Swinson's triple cask. That one I've never had. Actually, maybe I had a sample of it from Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Maybe. I'm not sure though. Uncertain. But what I can tell you is that I really do like the Redwood Empires, so there's something to be said about that. Which again, Sensor said, hype is so stupid. Just left the store where B23 Elijah Craig was 85 and C923 was 129.
So if you just wait a few months, it'll go down to $85?
No, it's because the C923 is the first age-stated one that was like over 12 years. Because they were always age-stated 12 years old. And then B523 was the first age-stated one, but it was like 11 years and like 6 months or something. And then the newest one, C923, is 13 years something. And apparently it's so good and everyone's good, loves it. And it's been talked about repeatedly online. So now everyone's going to buy it. There's none left, which means stores are raising the prices. So yeah, overhyped type stuff.
It's okay. I'll just...
Sugar says, if you never had Jack Daniels and Coke, then don't start now. Just say no. Say no to drugs, kids.
Okay, this is my problem. I've only ever had expensive whiskey.
That is true.
I can't have an old fashioned with Kesslers in it. I judge people who use Kesslers in their old fashions. So what else? I threw that.
Why?
I was upset.
Okay. Oh, that ECBP. So good, so good. So that's C923 at my local Total Wine for about 90-ish. Oh, hanging. Should have bought one for me. And Casey. Casey would have.
What about everyone else here? They want one too.
Casey says regular Jack is nasty.
Well,
It's not nasty, but it's not good. I mean, it's better than Malort. Jack tastes like Brown Forman banana. Absolutely, like Old Forester. Yes, sir. Can agree. Swinton's is always MGP. Interesting. Andy says I haven't had a Wild Turkey 101 for several months. It still kicks ass for $18. Yeah, 101 is just one of the best. One of the best. Mistyped. Swinton's is not always MGP. Okay. There you go. The more you know. He says, I swear if Heaven Hill raises SRP from 70 on the ECVP, I'm still going to buy it. But there will be a few unhappy people. A few? I think the entire world will be unhappy. They'll lose their crowning achievement, which is best value for the money whiskey. Well, I lied. Well, Turkey 101 is pretty good too. But what the fuck's up with Turkey? What is up with Turkey pricing their products like 101 and Rare Breed to be such good value, and then they come out with Wild Turkey Generations, which is $450. Their rum finished Master's Keep is $300. Last year's was $200. That was fine. I mean, it was still a little bit more expensive because they raised it last year to $200 when it was like $150 or $170 or something like that. But $300 is too ridiculous, and it bothers me. But Turkey 101's damn good. I can agree. Yeah. Okay. So much more chocolate on the Elijah Craig, huh? The Eagle Rare is definitely on the more sweet oak side. Well, the Elijah Craig kind of has more of that desserty chocolatiness. But the Russell's Rickhouse is like 300 plus. I know. You can't win. It's like they have such good value, and then they take their allocateds and they just jack that price up.
Well, maybe if you went and worked a little bit harder, we could afford those.
Wow. As if I didn't make a killing on the last couch I sold.
But what about me?
What about you?
I want $300 to spend on something.
It's $450 actually.
Okay, I want $450 to spend on something.
This rye coming off these bourbons smells perfumey. What are you gonna spend it on?
I don't know.
Me?
It's gonna be the price. No, it's for me. You don't spend your money on your whiskey for me.
Yes, I do. I do it so that we can drink it together. I got this one for you.
Suck my wiener.
Maybe.
I didn't even notice that existed.
Huh?
I didn't even know that existed.
Okay, so the rye definitely has more of a perfumey note. Some more spice, a little light fruit, but not a lot of light fruit. It does smell good, I'll give it that, but it is like 100, I think this one's like 120 proof or something like that. I don't know. Just put it back.
I put it back.
It's like in the actually I think it's like 116 proof or something like that.
104.
104, I guess I was wrong.
Dramatic. Oh, it's so proofy. It's only 104. Gosh.
I didn't drink it and call it proofy. Oh, but the palate kind of brings in a little bit of that caramel-y, which is good. I like the caramel. I like the sweetness. Easy to drink, especially coming off the ECBP. Casey says, ooh, also Holden, did you see what I sent you on Messenger? Oh, yes. It's a couch. Did you send that to me to buy or to go get? Is that what you think I should get that? Or were you trying to get it? Because you can have it if you want. The thing about non-reclining couches is they don't make as much money as reclining ones do. And especially old ones like that, they're cool. But it's there's a particular market for those. So I'm not sure how much you would make. Especially, I would basically, let's put it this way, I would never buy a non-reclining couch for anything. I would only get non-reclining couches for free Then reclining couches, I'd probably pay about $100 for, and then sectionals, I'd pay like $200 for, if I was gonna do that. But a lot of the stuff I get is free, so I try not to pick up things that cost money. Kenny Z says, I like the Turkey 101 on a big rock from my ice mold, and for $18, I don't feel like I'm wasting money. Yeah, it's got the proof to hold up to ice, which is nice. It's got flavors that hold up. I mean, if you get it for $50, it was for you. I appreciate that, bruh. I actually do appreciate that. It's very cool that you sent me it. It is a nice couch. I just don't know how much money I'd get from it. Especially, I'd have to drive to go get it, pick it up, clean it, which would take about an hour, then probably drive to deliver it. I'd probably be in like 2 hours for it, and I'd probably only make $100 on it, which is still $50 an hour. But if I bought it for $50, that's $25 an hour, which doesn't compare. Anyway,
let's talk about something else. Nobody gives a crap about your couch selling on here.
That's not fair.
Well, it's just the truth. I didn't say it was gonna be nice or fair.
Okay, so
you know what people want to hear about on here? Fucking whiskey. You know what
really?
I'm talking about?
No, they don't.
You know what you normally sound like? That's what you sound like. Like a fairy.
Like a fairy?
Like Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Which you refuse to be for Halloween. Still upset about it.
Oh, is it supposed to be like 21 Jump Street?
I don't know what that means.
21 Jump Street.
What about it?
He dressed up as Tinkerbell.
Well,
because he was in the school play.
You couldn't dress up as
And then he was pretending to suck the other guy's weenie in the car.
Why is everything about wieners with you?
It's not.
You didn't do any of the tasting and the talking about the profiles. You guessed the wrong age or whatever.
I didn't guess the proof.
Then you were all right. It's like 120. It wasn't 120.
I was going off of memory, and it had nothing to do with the actual whiskey
is not
in the
doing
glass.
what he's supposed to be doing, guys.
Yes, I did. I said that this one, I broke all three of these down. I don't know what you're on.
Driving me nuts.
I'm driving you nuts.
Not in a good way.
Dinkerball. I played that.
What's that?
I think I played it with you, actually.
What's a dinkerball?
It's when you hold it in your hand and you just show a little part of it, and then you have to guess whether it's your dink or your ball.
What's a dink?
Your dink. Dink or ball.
Whatever. I can't speak with you.
Your dink would be the thing that's not the ball. What do you mean, what's your dink?
Go talk to someone else.
It's from Letterkenny. Okay, so we got two new whiskeys here that I guess I'll throw in now since we're going on a tasting spree today. One of which is this new Jack Daniel's.
What is wrong with you? Go away.
Why did I? That's not nice.
Well, come on.
Why did I call it Jack Daniel's?
You're not
I got confused because there's a J in the name.
Okay, there's a J in a lot of people's names. Don't call him Jack.
This is a J. Henry 4-grain rye, which just came out, very new. Probably came out like 2 weeks ago or so. 4-grain rye using all Wisconsin heirloom grains. 50% alcohol. It's 100 proof. Wisconsin straight rye whiskey. Put that right there. Stop yelling at me.
I'm
what
not
did I
yelling.
do?
I'm judging you.
Why are you judging me?
Because this is getting ridiculous.
I have so many cups and I forgot to put them all in different ones. So I have 2 Bourbon Bar blends and a Ijo blend.
I'm just judging.
Oh, yes. So this rye, definitely more rye-y. Lots of black pepper in it. Lots of spice in it. Not a lot of spice. Dill. Dill was a note. Dill still is a note. Dill's a note that I get in this one. Dill, black pepper, rye spice, a little bit of caramel. Want to sniff? How is it?
I don't know.
I do want to say there's a little bit of creaminess in here, though. Let's go ahead and get it on the palate.
Is it worth it to get an air purifier? What do they even do?
They purify the air.
Yeah, but
okay, so the J. Henry and Sons 4-grain rye whiskey tastes good. That spice is coming through on the palate. The black pepper is coming through on the palate. A little bit of oak spice in there. Not as much dill. Definitely a little bit of like some kind of sweetness up front. I can't even remember what I said about this one when I reviewed it. but I do have it in a book because I write books sometimes.
You wrote it in the book? I didn't see you do that.
Apricot was in the nose. That was a good one that Casey pulled out. Was apricot. If you guys watched the review of this one, a little bit of. Oh yeah, I said sweet up front. Duh. A little bit of vanilla in the palate. I had said. Overall, pretty good. Sugar has thoughts. Says air purifier. Yes, if you have bad allergies, but you need a good one.
Yeah.
So we don't have allergies.
No, but I get nervous that our house smells like dog.
Maybe, but not really.
But you don't know that.
But
you're so used.
No. Because when you walk into it, as soon as you leave the house and you walk back into it, you can smell it.
Yeah, but you expect.
No.
Like how the house smells.
Whiskey Uncensored Bourbon says, "Wait, are you really flipping couches?" Yes, I am. Believe it or not, I am flipping couches, and it's a lucrative business, depending on the time of the year. But put it in perspective, I got 4 couches last week. All of them were free.
Why does everything have to, like, why do we always have to talk about money? You're always like, oh, I make this much money, and I spent this much money, and I do this much money. I don't think you're supposed to share that on the internet.
The people are curious.
Okay, he didn't ask how much you were selling the couches for. He was asking you if that's what you were doing. Those are 2 different things.
Well, I'm just telling him anyway.
Well, I think it's weird. And it's my money, too.
Fine. If you would like to know how lucrative the business is, you can ask. Because apparently I'm not supposed to talk about it unless I get asked, okay?
I just don't understand why men are so obsessed with numbers.
Because numbers make sense.
You were
Numbers
supposed
are
to talk to me
finite.
about the air purifier.
Yes, you need to buy a good one if you want one. Casey says, Holden, when was the last time you had a bottle kill?
Never. I think we killed one Elijah Craig bottle one time, and I think we sold the bottle.
Yeah, we do still have the bottle. I used it for my video where I was running with it.
Yeah.
Last time I killed a bottle kill, it probably was at Elijah Craig. Otherwise, it would have been like Wild Turkey 101, but probably from using it for cooking. My probably closest prospects are, well, another bottle of Turkey 101, half empty, and a bottle of Woodford Reserve that is also half empty, more than half empty.
Just
but
the same one.
Those are the ones I use in mixers and drink often. It's very hard to kill a bottle when you get a new bottle every week. So, R.I.P. We should all mail Holden the cheapest bottle of whiskey we can find for a show. Mm-hmm. You should all do that. I would love to try all these cheap.
Okay, well, I'm running out of room on the table.
Also, guys, if you guys want to send in samples for the advent calendar, now is your time to do it. It's now or never. You gotta send those samples in. I know some people had mentioned that they wanted to. So if you do, this is probably the last live stream we're gonna mention it. So please hit my email up, which is in the description. I'll get you an address so you guys can send out some samples. We will include it in the advent calendar. So please feel free to do that if you guys would like to. Also, anyone who smokes cigars, do those air purifiers work for smoking cigars in a room, like a garage? Casey, look at Jeremy Sires is his name, or Sears or whatever. It's JEREMYSIERS. He does a lot of whiskey and cigar things. He also does a lot of smoking, like meats and stuff, and knives, and lots of cool stuff.
He smokes knives?
He's very cool. He's a very cool man. But he has a room with a new air purifier that is made for smoking indoors, and he has it in his house that ventilates the air out, the smoke. I think it's connected to outside, but basically go watch the video that he did, because I was also thinking about putting one in my future bar area if it's a disconnected building, putting a smoke lounge in there where it has an air purifier, because I don't want it to smell like cigars 24/7. Look into that. Anyway, Z says, do they work with weed?
Well, weed's not legal here, so no.
That's true. No weed in this place.
Not on the Bourbon bar.
Nope. Circuit says, if it's an odor thing, then not a purifier, but a better odor control, use pet carpet cleaner.
Oh, well, we don't have carpet.
Well, luckily, I have an extractor and pet carpet cleaner because I use it to clean couches. So, we would all mail him a cheap $3.75 for fun. I'm not opposed to this. Hang in, feel free. Everyone feel free. Holden, I wouldn't worry too much about Birmingham barrel proof unless it's retail. Sounds good. I'll keep it in mind if I ever see it, but for some reason I don't know if like they really have the distribution for it. Is your email thebourbonbarwisconsin@gmail.com or the Bourbon Bar WI@gmail.com? Yes, it is. Is it in my description?
I think so.
Or did he just email me
No,
before?
I think it's in the description too.
Is it in the description?
But I also think he's emailed you before.
Yes, that is my email. So guys, feel free to use that email if you guys are trying to send me a message. I will answer it probably within a day. He says Baker's 107 bottle kill tonight. R.I.P. to my great tasty friend. Oh man.
You just killed a Baker's? Why?
A Baker's a 7-year.
Oh,
We got the Baker's 13-year, which is
more money.
More money, more delicious, more better.
Oh wow.
But Baker's 107 is amazing. Okay, so we got through the J. Henry, but now we picked up a historic barrel entry proof. Got this bad boy in a trade. I had an extra bottle of Russell's Reserve single barrel, and I gave it to the guy plus $60, $70. I know value-wise it wasn't like worth it, but like I can always get another barrel of Russell's. I'm not even halfway empty with the barrel I have, and it's the same barrel. So like I'd rather a different bottle anyway. And I know Lauren likes her Woodfords, and this is a lower proof Woodford that I think she would enjoy. I personally wanted it because I like Woodford products as well. So that's what I got, and I'm going to pour it in this Bourbon Bar Glencairn so Lauren and I both can try it today.
But I have chapped lips.
But she has chapped lips.
You didn't give me any chapstick.
Would you like some chapstick? So if you guys aren't aware, this is a historic barrel entry. It comes in at 90.4 proof, 45.2% alcohol. The story behind it is basically they put it in the barrel at a specific proof, blah, 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 and stuff happens. So
blah, blah, blah.
I don't know, a bunch of stuff. I read the whole thing in my review that's going to be coming out on Saturday. So if you guys are interested, check that out.
Let's if Holden remembers to put it out.
No, I will. I already got it recorded.
You keep forgetting to upload your videos to YouTube.
I don't forget. It's just that I don't have any recorded, so I have to quickly edit.
You've had them recorded like for a long time now.
No, now I did.
Forget.
No, because I recorded 2 in a row with big stays.
Didn't you forget this weekend? And then you
no, I edited it and I did everything except for post it, so it got posted 2 hours late. Okay, give me a break.
I don't give you breaks because you fucked up too many times. That's why you got yelled at before.
That's not very nice.
It is nice.
Okay, so we have in the Bourbon Bar Glencairn here. And it does smell quite nice. I did compare this to actual Woodford in our review that I did with Casey.
It's only 90 proof.
Yeah, 90.4. It's the same proof as normal Woodford, but
it's really light.
Yeah, it's lighter, yeah, but it's got more flavor because it was put into the barrel at a different proof. I don't know how it works. You can read the tag.
What's the other proof? Higher or lower? Did it lose or gain?
I think it gains and then they proof it back down to what it is.
I don't understand.
When new make bourbon is entered into the barrel, begins the maturing process. Blah blah blah. Proof is controlled. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I know all this stuff. Barrel entry proof has changed over the past 2 centuries. The bourbon of the 19th century has a barrel entry proof of 100 to 103 proof. After the repeal of prohibition, barrel entry proof levels began to increase. And then in 1962, the barrel entry proof was increased to the present 125 proof standard.
So it was 125 and then they watered it down?
No. 125 is what it goes into a barrel at nowadays. But back in the day, it went into the barrel at 100
why is
proof.
this only 90?
Because this 2022 Master's Keep collection features the 100 proof entry of the bygone era. So this one was put into the barrel at 100 proof versus 125. Which is how they used to do it back in the day. And it's presented at 90.4 proof.
So how did it get to 90.4?
I'm pretty sure they watered it down. I'm pretty sure they just... So the difference between this Woodford Reserve and normal Woodford Reserve, if I'm saying this right, is is normal Woodford Reserve is put into the barrel at 125 proof, and this Woodford Reserve is put into the barrel at 100 proof.
Wait, what did you say?
Normal is put into the barrel at 125. This was put into the barrel at 100.
You're just making more questions. I don't understand. I feel like a toddler asking why, because I don't understand the point.
What point of that?
Special is what I'm asking.
It was put into the barrel at 100 proof.
To do what?
It tastes different when it goes in at different proofs.
But like $100 different?
Well, no, not $100 different, but this is the whole thing with the Masters Collection from Woodford Reserve is that it's their experimental line. So that's what they do, new interesting things with big stories and marketing and cool stuff about the whiskey. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to taste better. It's going to be better whiskey. I personally think this is better than normal Woodford Reserve. But, you know.
Okay.
That being said, though, great flavors on the nose. Very sweet. Lots of brown sugar, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. Woodford is one of the main brown sugar bourbons that I get brown sugar on.
You already passed all these.
Not here. Circuit says, do you have enough samples to get through 24 days? If not, approximately how many more do you need? Right now, I don't really have any samples, but I do actually have some old samples from stuff that I've had before from like you guys already. I probably have like 6 or 7 sample bottles, that I have the names written on it, that I know what the samples are. I have like 8 sample bottles that are just letters from when I was doing collaborations with people. But other than that, it's just those 6 or 7 sample bottles and then the rest of my collection. So, I don't need
24 days worth, so you don't actually need anything. But if you wanted to,
we have more than 24 days worth of whiskey in this room. Yes. But as far as samples go, I don't have.
If you want to fuck with Holden, and he's not going to be able to guess the stuff, then you have to send in the bottles because he already knows all his bottles. Well, he doesn't really know all of his bottles. We all know that, but he knows what he has.
On the palate of this one, I'm definitely getting a little bit more cinnamon in this than I did originally, I think. More like a sweet brown sugar cinnamon, which is really nice. Like candied nuts was a note that I think Casey pulled out when we reviewed it, and I'm getting again right here.
Candied nuts taste like?
It's like the candy coating on because he can eat nuts. He just can't eat peanuts. So he's probably had walnuts, I think. But very good. Honestly, I enjoyed it a lot. There you go.
Let me wet my whistle.
Yeah, make sure everyone can see your beautiful face when you're doing the Lauren tasting, the official Lauren taste of this. How is it? Did you nose it too?
It's okay.
It's only okay.
Lauren's... It doesn't taste special to me.
Okay, well, Sugar says whether it's worth it or not is one thing, but the price he paid in exchange is right on the money. Good. That's what I like.
It's kind of bitter.
And Richie says that Woodford is technically a barrel proof. Technically. I think so. Or something like that. Lower barrel entry proof is like what craft distillers do. That bottle went in the barrel at 100 proof. Yes, 100. Yes, as I read. Typically, barrel entry proof today is 115 to 125. Which, now that you said BEP, reminds me of this BEP, which I believe is based on barrel entry proof as well. BEP standing for barrel entry proof, and their barrel entry proof for this barrel entry proof is 110. So that would be an interesting one to put up against that. The other ones are BRT is barrel rotation, and FAE is final
funny assholes
energy.
Dancing.
Funny asshole energy. Yes. Richie says, I bet that pour is pretty tasty. It is really. I actually like it a lot.
I think it kind of is bitter.
Bitter?
Well, when it's coming out of a bottle like that, I expect it to be sweet.
It is sweet. I think it's got a little bit of spice, a little cinnamon spice. But I like it. Sugar says angel share happens and the proof goes down by alcohol evaporation.
Okay, that's what I was asking. And you couldn't answer that question.
I thought that the proof goes up because of the water evaporation in angel share. Or I guess it depends on probably the placement in the barrel or the placement in the rick house, because if it's in the higher parts of the rick house, it's typically hotter and drier, which means that more water evaporates out in the angel share, I think, or water.
But if water is evaporating
moisture,
out, then it would get higher. But he's saying it gets lower.
Well, the barrel is drier, which soaks up more of the moisture and water and stuff like that. Whereas in the lower parts of the rick house, it's more moist and wet, I think, and colder. So the alcohol is evaporating instead of the water, maybe something like that, I think.
I feel like you're just saying things and they're not true.
I'm 90% sure that's how it works. That's what I thought it was. Lower barrel entry proofs give more taste and it costs more because there's a large quantity in the barrel. There you go.
Okay.
That would be why. Yeah, so Independent Joe is also here. Says, candy nuts. Yes, we know how we feel about nuts on this channel. But Independent Joe, hey man, how you doing? Thanks for being here.
So the nuts go with the banana?
Banana nut muffins. Peter White says I have one of those Woodford Reserve special releases, very fine and rare, whatever that means. Very fine and rare.
That's what it says?
That's the batch that he has, yeah. I don't know what that one is. This is barrel entry proof.
Yeah, just the historical barrel entry.
Yeah.
That's the name of it?
Yeah. Tricky says, understood. It'll be whiskey on the shelf unless he gets outside samples that he doesn't have now. What I would send would be scotch. You have all the whiskey I have. Yeah, I'm scotch. If you guys wanted to send aged tequila, even if it was aged gin, it just has to be a brown liquor. I don't really care. If you guys want to fuck with me, you can fuck with me. Just don't kill me, please. If you do, I'll know who sent it. Sugarkey says, yes, the makers did the same idea. Yeah, and the Maker's BEP is awesome. The Maker's BEP, a kind of forgotten recent bottle, but it is good. Absolutely it is. I think it got outshined by the Maker's Cellar Age, but I love the BEP. I thought the BEP was a nice, good bottle. Whether it was worth the money is different. True that. Yes, guys, if you aren't following Independent Joe, click on that link and go follow him and give him a subscription, which you guys probably already are. But he says, moist and wet. Absolutely. Sugar says, depending on
hanging out with a bunch of men right now.
Depending on heat conditions, you can either get alcohol or water evaporation. Proof can go either way. That is correct. Yes.
Okay, well, when it comes out of your mouth, it just sounds like gibberish. It just sounds like you're pulling shit out.
You were the one who was making me second guess things and not sound confident.
No, I was just questioning because I didn't know the answer.
Do you know the amount of...
This is you. I think that sometimes up here it's moist and dry and juicy, and down here. Do you know the amount of
times that I've told people that water can evaporate from the barrel, increasing the proof when it's aged in a barrel? And I didn't want to feel like a liar. Joe says, who is this Joe fella? I don't know. Jow. Casey says, I would be interested to see how that Sonoma triple blend tastes. That too. That is one that I wouldn't mind trying.
Where did you get that?
I don't have it. Oh. It is the 19th. So this is 18. The newest one. This year's is 19th.
This
is 2022.
Oh.
Is a barrel aged proof. Sure, he says, I can send some really interesting gin if you want. You obviously know right away, but just by taste, even if the color was the same. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. If I can't guess that it's a gin, then I fail at Advent. But I like tasting a lot of things. So it can be anything you guys would like to send. And when Joe says, if love this channel's great content, then why not join the Patreon, the Bourbon Bars Patreon family? Cheers. And put the link there. Thank you, Joe, for posting that in there. Also, this is a good time to mention that I do also have memberships to the YouTube channel. If you guys want to do become a YouTube member instead of a Patreon member, it might be easier for you guys, and you might get more perks because the YouTube channel definitely has more perks. I am, like I said, getting emojis made that I have paid for them already.
So what do you do with the emojis?
The designer's working on them currently. The emojis are everyone who becomes a member of the Bourbon Bar can use the Bourbon Bar's emojis in all the Bourbon Bar chats and stuff like that. But it's like mini images of us doing things.
Do
so like if you're yelling at me, they could put the Lauren yelling at me emoji.
And we have to pay for them?
Huh?
And you have to pay for them?
What do you mean?
They have to pay to use these emojis?
No, it's just a perk to being a member. The membership helps the channel and includes perks. So they're helping the channel, but they're also getting stickers and emojis and eventually, depending on what tier they are, discounts on merchandise, sometimes free samples. If you guys were in the highest tier, you would get free samples of some of the great whiskey I have in this bar. But those are just all things that happen. Science with the Cat. Science with the Cat. Coming soon.
This is like watching
On
Cat
YouTube.
in the Hat knows a lot about that.
Does Cat in the Hat know a lot about that?
Did you watch that show?
No. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the Bourbon Bar.
Why are we always smashing the like button?
Because.
We're smashing it and we're licking it. Why can't we just do something normal?
Why? Why would you want to softly caress the subscribe
I
button?
want to softly tap it.
You want to smash it.
No, I want to
Bop
softly
it.
tap
Pull it. Squeeze it.
Oh, you're weird. You don't pull or squeeze anything.
Triggy says moist and dry and juicy. Hashtag phrasing.
Oh Lord, have
True.
mercy.
Andy
on
Z
my
says my
soul.
thumb is busted up again. Hard to type. I thought. Never mind.
He's struggling with typing. He spelled Joe's name wrong. That's where the jowl came from.
Exclamation point. Box. Is that really what it is?
I don't know what's that
Hold
box.
I don't know. Normally, if they put an emoji. Oh no, it just says box.
Oh.
Sometimes when they put an emoji, it doesn't transfer.
I don't
But
know.
if you guys love watches and love to save money, then use discount code Bourbon Bar for a percentage off your next watch at wristmafia.com. Yes, guys, do check out Wrist Mafia if you guys are interested in getting a monthly subscription to their watches. Only $40 a month. You got to keep every month's watch, and they just send you stuff over and over again. One of the watches actually that I will be giving away soon on the channel is this one from Wrist Mafia. I've shown you guys before, but very nice watch, high quality, a
That's gonna
nice
be in the Christmas
athletic band. It could be in the Christmas giveaway. That wouldn't be a bad place for it. I have 2 watches though from them to give away, so
you do?
I can give this one away at any time. Yeah, I got another one of the skeleton ones that they sent me. So
It's the same one they already have.
Yep. Which normally they don't do. It's just because
We've had some issues.
a partnership with them, so that they got confused at first. Because I was one of the first. I was one of their first sponsors, actually. They didn't even have a membership or a sponsorship program started up when I started it. I just did old-fashioned email, and I didn't have a coupon code or something. I don't know. It was a process. I worked through with them. So gin is an acquired taste, but if you like it, that's a new rabbit hole.
I like gin.
I wouldn't say I necessarily like gin, but I don't dislike gin either. I find it interesting to drink. Okay, I'll send some things. Since you'll know the gin, you can use it outside the calendar if you want. Up to you. Yeah, well, I could use part of it in, part of it out, depending on how much you send or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure I'll have leftovers, though, because I'm sure I will get it right away. That, or I'll think it's Eagle Rare.
Holden's not very smart sometimes.
Hey, Z says, I have a watch channel. Hashtag fell off the back of a truck. Hashtag Bolex. That's funny.
Are we truckers? I'm confused.
Hey, Z's having a whiskey, or no? Is he actually having a watch channel? Wait, are you getting a YouTube channel hanging? Because that'd be dope. Fox and the Socks and the Noodle Puddle, Beetle Fuddle, Puddle, Bottle, Battle. Yes, exactly what he said. William Hall's in the chat says, cheers all. William, thanks for being here, man. How you doing tonight? What's going on? Look at that. Oh, we are all caught up on chat. Okay, so I gotta dabble into some more exotic things here.
Yeah.
For the night.
You're late.
You know, this would be a great time for Lauren to pick me out a blind bottle,
Oh,
unless you don't want to.
I told you I didn't want to do any work.
That's fine. I'll go ahead and pick one up myself then. Maybe we'll look at the lower shelf so you don't trick me with
I
anything.
think we should do this one.
That one is. Oh, I just put that back there.
Oh, why?
That's a rye
Then
at
let's
cast
do this
strength.
one.
The bourbon? I like the bourbon.
It's like everything.
Okay, so Lauren picked out Redwood Empire's cast strength Pipe Dream Bourbon whiskey, which is a wheated bourbon, a 4-grain bourbon, I mean, which I actually really enjoy. So let's go ahead and put that one in the blend. This one is, I believe, California make, I think. Uncut, unfiltered, coming in at 116.8 proof, at least 4 years old. So. At least. Sonoma County, California. So that's what we got here on the table. Let's go ahead and see how this one compares to the rest of the ones I had tonight. Richie Z says Lauren should pick you some random blind stuff. Casey says, yeah, I agree. Lauren, give him a blind pour.
Oh, why do you guys want me to use my energy? I'm so tired.
How about this? I'll step out. You just gotta pour one blind glass, and you gotta put it in Independent Joe's Glencairn. Independent Joe's Glencairn is the Glencairn that I use when I'm doing blind things because he's the one who absolutely annihilated me in the competition.
I think he left, so you don't have to talk about him like he's your hero.
He is my hero.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna leave me for him.
Oh, okay.
Nobody wanted to hear you're that.
All right.
Okay.
Pick a bottle, any
I
bottle.
want to pick out something nasty. What do I do? What do I do? Should we do this bad bottle? Should we do this one? Nobody's gonna answer me. I don't think he likes this one. I think that's why we can do it. Or what's this one? Or this one? No one's gonna answer me, guys. I think we can do. This is craft, so this is different. Okay, Area 1 answers me, so we'll do this one. There. All set. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, Casey, you answered too late. Okay, so we need to get rid of those comments. Can I delete the comments? How do I? Where is it? Can I delete this? Guys, if I turn this off on accident, I'm sorry. Remove. Okay. Just being clear that you can't see it on here. Oh, you still can. I tried to remove this comment, but I can still see it. So we need to comment so he's going to know. He's going to know what it is. Hold on. I got to find YouTube on my phone. I'm going to do some commenting here, guys. Don't mind me doing this. I just got to get it away from the... And he's going to do so much scrolling because he likes to cheat. Don't mind me, guys. Oh my gosh, why is there so many options on here? Okay, it's gone. Thank you, guys. Very nice. Very nice. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. We're all set, guys.
I'm back. That is quite the full pour you got there.
Right here.
That is a Lauren pour if I've ever seen one. I won't be confused about which one is hers. Okay, so I'm back. Okay, so this one obviously you guys know is the cast strength pipe dream.
Well, they know
Bourbon.
everything.
Yeah, but I know this one. Now, if we look at the Glen that Lauren poured, it's got a good color to it. Does seem pretty nice and dark, I think.
Goopy.
Got a nice dark-ish color. Do the old rinsey of the palette here. Mr. Lopez in the chat says,
What?
Mr. Lopez in the chat says, howdy, and cheers everyone. Well, he's up here, he put a bunch of letters.
That's because when he came on, we were just commenting for fun.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, join Independent Joe and Baker's Drinks duo Laura and Troy as we taste and compare the Hardin's Creek 17-year trilogy. Yes, guys, do that. Check out that link.
Do we know them?
Laura and Troy?
Yeah, or are they too
Baker
famous
Drinks
for
duo?
us?
I don't know if I know if I know them actually. But I should hop on. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
I work tomorrow.
What do I do tomorrow? Probably clean some couches.
Well, and this is going to be on at...
What time is that going to be on Independent Joe? Let us know. But 4 to the floor, Lauren pour.
Yep, I count.
That's true.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then I stop pouring.
Okay.
1800 o'clock. You know what time that is?
1800? Yeah, 6 o'clock. But what time zone?
Yeah, because he's in California, which means that it's 8 p.m. here.
Yeah. Okay, so initially on the nose, this is clearly tequila.
Wouldn't you like that?
Huh?
Wouldn't you like that?
Tequila?
In the glass?
I like tequila, but not necessarily enough to
difficult.
enjoy it over bourbon.
Well, what did the tequila ever do to you?
Okay, so this one thing gets real because anyone can put out notes when they're tasting a bottle that they know, but as soon as it becomes blind, it's almost scary. Did they have input on this? Did they chose for you?
I just put some bottles on the table and then they all started shouting.
Oh.
Like the other one.
We like the other one. Yes, we like the other one. Bring the other one back.
You sound like the pig from Shrek.
Really? I thought I sounded like the guy from
Just go with it.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a face-to-face.
Oh, the goat is joking. I must give the Heimlich to the goat. Have you guys ever seen Just Go With It? It's a great movie. Adam Sandler.
They don't like Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, you're right. What's her nuts is in it though?
Jennifer
Aniston. And the guy who talks like this in the movies.
I don't know his name.
I don't know his name either. He doesn't actually talk like that. It's just when he's playing a character he does. Okay. On the nose. It's really quiet because I'm really actually focusing in on this one.
You don't want to suck.
I don't want to suck completely.
You're not going to catch it. Myrta's hairs are permanently in me.
How do you know I'm not going to guess it?
Experience.
This tastes good. It could be a rye. Could be high rye bourbon. It could just be scotch. Who knows, to be honest. Mr. Lopez says he loves Adam Sandler movies. Yes! We got one on our team. Mr. Lopez, we love you. Hank Z says blended whiskey finished in an old backyard flower pot in New Mexico.
I have a question. Was I supposed to be explaining the whiskey?
I don't know. Casey says Holden is going to suck. Wow.
So if you suck, what do we get to give you?
I'm glad that you have faith in me, Casey. That makes me happy inside. Robin says, LOL.
She said,
Holden,
"Lol."
good impression. Thank you. I try. That's one that I can do well. That one and
another one of someone else.
Oh, so you think you could put bourbon in my glass? Oh, wait, hold on. That I started off okay, but then I got
Who
kind
are
of
you trying
weird.
to be?
You know that the guy from the um. Okay, there's a guy who's like Asian, but he plays like he plays like the stereotype Asian sometimes in movies. This as a cameo because he's funny. He's like,
No.
oh, you want the bobbin? So you want the bobbin in your glass?
No.
Oh,
You sound
it's the bobbin.
You sound literally exactly the same as the other guy.
Do I?
A little bit. Do the other one.
Oh, you have to give the Heimlich to the. You have to give the Heimlich to the sheep.
Yeah, you sound very much the same.
No, it's not my fault.
I think it's just because your voice is high.
I don't know. I guess
Scottish accent.
I messed it up now. Scottish accent.
Yeah,
It's hard to do on command.
Lower and then you do it different.
Claire. I just wanted a wee bit of whiskey in my dram. A dram of whiskey in my Glen. You know the Glenfiddich or the Glenmorangie. All I wanted was a wee sip of whiskey for the night. Anyway,
I like that.
That's all I got. I'm not good at impressions at all. Henny Z says, "Who wants a mustache ride?"
Say that in Scottish.
No Scottish person would ever say that.
I don't know that.
Who wants a mustache ride? Who wants a mustache ride?
I feel like you need to like more like.
Who wants a mustache ride? I can't really do it
Guys,
very
we
well.
at a church, Holden says Our Father.
Okay, sometimes prayers like Christian or like Catholic praying is very easy to do a Scottish accent in because of the way it's worded. I don't do Our Father. I do the prayer to Saint Michael. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and the snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and other evil spirits who prowl about the world for the ruin of souls. Amen. There you guys go. Now you can skip church on Sunday because you got the Bourbon Bar religion. Adam Sandler passed. Yeah, see what we have to deal with on a daily basis, Mr. Lopez. All these haters in the chat here. Take me out to dinner first. I love that one. I was thinking the German guy from Super Troopers, LOL. That guy's German? Who says that?
Who?
The guy who says, "Who wants a mustache ride?"
So doing
From
a
Super
German
Troopers?
accent.
I don't think that guy.
Like,
I don't know.
85% sure that Hank Mazie knows more than you do, so
I'm sure he
think
does.
You should just go with it.
Sugar Cute's telling me to quit while I'm behind. I think I'll take that in price. Advice from Holden's impression. LOL. Oh, worst impression ever. Wow, I love to see that I'm doing so well here. He comes out of Wisconsin. He comes out Wisconsin no matter what he does.
There's this person, and they aren't from Wisconsin, and whenever they say Wisconsin, it makes me
Wisconsin.
Cringe. No, they say Wisconsin, and it makes me just like, oh. There's no West in it. It's
Wisconsin. Wisconsin. And they pronounce the C so aggressively. Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Why do they do that? Right? I've got a crap that can choke a donkey. Fat bastard.
What?
I think that's probably also from Super Troopers.
I was like, is it about his pool?
You sound like you could have been on Boondock Saints, LOL. Maybe I could have been. I don't know what that is, but you never know. Lauren, you might want to sit a little further away. Lightning may strike.
Wait, what's a lightning?
From the thrusting into hell, Satan.
Oh.
That means she's Satan? I knew it.
I'm the devil. That's what other people say about me. I have contaminated a Holden, and I'm sending him to hell.
Haney Z says that Scottish accent sucks because we actually understand what you're saying, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
He's not from the deep.
The car guy in Holden. He's the German guy.
The car guy.
The guy in the car.
Okay, have you seen Super Troopers?
Yes, I have.
Troopers? Okay, I've never. I never heard of it.
I've seen it a while ago though, and I've only watched it the one time. But it's funny.
The lightning's gonna strike you because you're the devil.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while either, Stace. No, he's from India, but the German guy says he pulled over. The German guy he pulled over wanted a mustache ride.
A mustache riding.
Oh, lightning strikes me. Well, you know that.
Both of you assume that I was the devil, asshole.
Mr. Lopez says that was a line from the Fat Bastard from Austin Powers,
which I've actually seen Austin Powers.
I was about to say that. I've never seen Austin Powers.
I was just talking about it the other day about how we should watch it. Like literally last week, I think.
I should, yeah. I think it was last week or something like that. Andy Z says he saw Dave Portnoy do a one-bite pizza review in Madison today. Grandpa's Pizza, 8.1. That's pretty good.
He went to Madison today.
No, Dave Portnoy.
And he didn't come up to 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on the traffic, to come see me.
Do you know who Dave Portnoy is?
No.
He's a guy who works for Barstool that does like the one-bite pizza review thing.
Well, I only know the guy that does that, and the whiskey comes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I actually knew of Dave Portnoy before that because of Call Her Daddy. Because they used to be a duo, and then one of them wanted to like work for Dave Portnoy or something. I don't know how it works. Casey says, left a little rosebud in there for ya. Oh. I need to watch that movie again. Wow, you can't like Adam Sandler movies and not like the Austin Powers movies.
Well, we never said we dislike it. We just never seen it.
Truth. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't seen that. I guess I've never had an opportunity to watch it.
It's probably one of those movies your mom probably didn't let you watch growing up.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah, and then by the time you get into college.
But like, is it on any streaming services?
It used to be on. I think it was on Amazon for a long time.
Well, see, I don't have Amazon. If it was on Netflix, I would have watched it by now.
We have Amazon.
I don't on my phone.
Okay, but we've had Amazon.
And how often do I sit at home and watch TV by myself?
You could if you would just come home, but instead you want to go on gallivanting around town like a crazy flamingo.
You mean make the money that you wanted to make?
No. You're always like, what about if I did this today? Can I go here today? So if I drove an hour away and looked at something really stupid for 5 minutes and came an hour home, would you be mad at me? That's what you do. Just sit on the couch and watch a movie.
Hey, I want that Pappy 23. Some dumb humor, but with Mike Myers instead. Interesting. Dave Portnoy owns Barstool Sports. Yep, that's what it was. And he wanted to buy out Call Her Daddy. One of the ladies from Call Her Daddy wanted to do it, and the other one didn't, or something like that. And they broke up. And now Call Her Daddy is just the one girl instead of both girls, and then the other girl, Sophia, has her own podcast thing, but it's not as good as Call Her Daddy. Now Call Her Daddy's like gigantic, and everyone knows what it is. Every young person who likes social media knows what it is.
Are you gonna guess what this is, or are you just gonna put
I'm trying here. I really do think it's got remnants of a rye in it. High rye or a rye or a cast strength rye. Proof seems a bit higher. Probably right around 100. Maybe like a 105. Like a newer malted rye. Or I don't know. It's got some spice to it. That much I can say. It's got some spice in there, which I'm enjoying. It could also be like one of those, like a Bardstown High Rye, you know, or it could just be a spicy bourbon. To be fair. Okay,
this is it.
So I Married an Axe-Murderer has some great Michael Myers Scottish stuff. Michael Myers.
Wait, Michael Myers is Scottish?
I'm pretty sure he's the guy who did Shrek, didn't he? Yeah.
Shrek is Scottish?
Yeah.
No way.
You can do it all night long. You know what that's from?
Yeah, that's from Grown Ups.
No.
No, then that's from the other one.
It's from
Waterboy.
Waterboy. I love Waterboy. I would rather watch Lawrence Welk than Adam Sandler. I don't know who the hell Lawrence Welk is.
I know who he is. I just can't put a picture to the face right now. I'm looking at him.
Sugar said, remember when I said quit while you're behind? Portnoy is in Wisconsin. So check the reviews. Might find some good pizza spots.
He's kind of scary.
Is that the guy who played? It's not. I don't know what that is. Biking Bourbon's in the chat. Says howdy, folks. Biking Bourbon, welcome to it, man. How you doing tonight? He said he's doing great. So there you go. I don't get down by Madison much. I would like to go though. Great breweries down yonder. Us too. We've been trying to go to Madison for so long. Mike Myers is Canadian.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Mike Myers is Canadian, but his father was from Scotland. Foosball is the devil. My mama says alligators are so ornery because they have all those teeth and no toothbrush.
I like that movie.
I do too. It's a good movie. Okay. So I'm going proof 105. I'm going age. Actually, see, it does. I like this. Whatever it is, tastes good.
I think everything tastes good. Your opinion is null and void.
I do think it's got an affinity toward a rice type spice in it. If it's a bourbon, it's not a don't think asterisk that it's one of the typical bourbons I get. Then again, I drank like 3 ryes out of this Glencairn tonight, so could be fucking me. Did you rinse this before you?
You rinsed it.
Did I rinse it?
There's still water in it.
Okay, good. It could be. I don't know. It honestly could be the Redwood Empire Lost Monarch. That's a Burr Rye. It could be. I don't think it's quite High West. I might want to say it's more on the lines of the Lux Road Double Single Barrel. But I don't know if that's what it could be. Badger Sports Soccer, to be fair. Yes, it does. Madison is by the University. Yes, it is. Badger Sports do suck. I think Holden could well get a lot of this bottle if he asked for it.
I don't know. Like you could get a bunch of the bottles, like a common.
Common?
What?
I don't know. I don't know what did you mean by that? Does he mean like I could get a lot of things about this bottle, or did he mean like I could get a lot?
Yeah, but it says if he asked for it.
I know, that's why I'm confused.
That's why I'm thinking like you could get a bunch of it if you asked.
There's no chance that she walked around the bar, so I know none of those ones are in the mix. Speaking of though, I haven't had the wine cellar pick of the digits. I think it's that glass bottle there. It's finished in
the bourbon chair.
The burning chair. Yes, that's what it is. It's not digits. The burning chair.
What's a digit?
Digits is their other whiskey that they make from that company. Sugar says, I think when people find out he likes it, they will send it to him.
Okay.
Is it Diggle? Tickle my dickle pickle?
I was thinking something, but if I said it, I didn't want to give it away, so I didn't say anything.
Okay. People would like to send me a lot of this bottle. It's got to mean that that's something people don't like. I would think.
How do you know?
Because if they're willing to send me it.
What if it's just common and they're just generous?
Old Rip Van Winkle 10-year. Send me it all. Just kidding. I don't know. I do like it.
Okay, bottle guess. You're taking too long.
Okay, I'm going 105 for the proof, 6 years for the age. Going high rye bourbon for type, so just bourbon, whatever, for the type. Bourbon, rye, barley for the mash bill. Location, we can call Kentucky. Bottle guess. I don't even begin to know what the hell this bottle could be.
Could it be that one?
This one?
Or that one?
You know, it could be turkey.
Or that one?
Could be turkey product.
Or that one? Or is it this one?
Part of me thinks it could be a turkey product. Part of me thinks it could be...
Is it this one?
Because turkey product has a lot of spice in it.
This one?
Um...
Or that one?
I don't know. Stop confusing me. I'm being overwhelmed. Casey says, like people... Oh, I read that already. Just know we're seeing because of the O and H. Kringle comes from there.
Here we are on the fucking Kringle again.
I'm going to eat some of that fucking Kringle if this is the last thing I do.
I don't know why we never stop. There's literally one right off the highway where we always stop to go to the bathroom. And, like, there's like a little strip mall with it in there.
Turkey has the funk.
Okay, do like 2 seconds to guess.
You know, what if I called this... Why are we talking about turkey, guys? Come on. What if I called this like rare breed or something? I mean, it could...
I mean, you can call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You can get it right and we're still going to make fun of you.
That's true. It could be turkey rye. It could be turkey rare breed.
The fact that you think I would get off the chair to grab a bottle.
I know. That's why I'm... I don't know. Let's go turkey rare breed. I don't know, man.
That's not your final guess because you're driving me nuts.
Having a Starlight cigar batch aged in Amarama Cinnabon cask.
Ooh,
Amarana. Last time I had a Amarana is the red line, I think, and it was incredibly apple, like cinnamon apple type, like apple crisp. Kringle's Life, it is. Holden guess. I'm guessing Wild Turkey Rare Breed. Bring out the bottle.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
I'm ready. That doesn't sound like... Hey, that's not Turkey Rare Breed. Put it back. Put it back.
Okay.
You know what? You know what?
If you fucking sit here and say, I was thinking this, and then you say it out loud, you weren't thinking it.
I was not thinking this at all. But that spice that I was saying that I got, 100% accurate. Spice. Lots of spice.
Their like design of this bottle is the stupidest thing ever because you can't see the writing on it based off the color of the
Want to know why I bought this bottle?
Because you were stupid and you thought it was worth $100.
That's a true story. I paid $100 for this, and it's not the big one. No, I watched when I first was getting into whiskey. I was watching some Whiskey Tribe, and they had special guests. What they did is they invited a bunch of master distillers to come on their show and reveal their favorite bourbon or their favorite whiskey that was not the one that they make. And one of the master distillers pulled this guy out. And I'm thinking, guy's a master distiller, probably knows what the fuck he's talking about. I should buy one of those if I see it. I saw it. I bought it. I thought it was good. It's not bad. It's not as bad as people think it is.
It's not worth the money.
It's just spicy. I think... Fuck, I don't even know the stats of this bottle. So I said it was 105 proof and it's 94. That doesn't prove how fucking spicy it is. I don't know what will. Man, this is such like... I've never actually even read the bottle. Like, it's impossible to see the writing on this. But it's all just a bunch of sales jargon that doesn't really mean anything about the bottle. So there's something about that. I had no idea on the age. Yeah, this is a F. This is a fail for me. F's in the chat, everybody. Raspberry is delicious. I love raspberries. Best almond Kringle. What?
He doesn't like almond Kringle. He likes raspberry Kringle.
Oh, see, almond raspberry would be nutty. I like almonds so a lot. Cigars. Who doesn't love a good stogie? Okay, now let's pull up. Oh my gosh. 94 proof coming out of pot still. Drum roll, please. Diamondbacks, but they did win a World Series. Oh, okay, not that. That bottle is phallic.
What's a phallic?
I mean, I think phallic is like toxic or like revolting or something. I don't know exactly what phallic means, but that's what she said. It is high rye though, 20%, 8 to 10 years. Is it really 8 to 10 years old?
Well,
listen, I called it spicy. I said it could be a high rye content bourbon. I did get some points on this. Actually, this would not have been my worst bottle of the advent calendar because I'm sure there's going to be some things on the advent calendar that I get 0 points for. So I'm not upset. It's just that I've had this bottle one time in the last year. The rest of the stuff that came out of it was like when I first bought it and I was in Tennessee. It is what it is. You know, I didn't think I liked it. It's not bad. I still don't think I'm going to reach for it often. I definitely got in my head with that turkey funk that Sugar Kitty was talking about, thinking that was turkey. But come on, spice, high rye-ness, funkiness, like, would that not remind you of turkey product? Love high rye and burr rye, to be fair. To be fair. True. A lot of people only want the bottle. They will send you the contents of the bottle. Gotcha.
Again.
Phallic means penis.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. So yeah, I was right.
Do you want my phallic?
The bottle doesn't fit anywhere. That's what she said.
Did I say that?
That's what she said.
Who said
I don't
that?
know. Phallic is wiener-like.
Oh, wiener.
Whiskey and Sensitive says it. So I had to step away for a while, but I absolutely need to hear more about this couch flipping stuff. I am too old to do such things at this point, but I'm insanely curious. See? He wants to know.
That doesn't mean he wants to know how much you're spending and how much you're throwing out. And I don't think you're supposed to say these things on the internet.
Just
the government could come.
I'm rounding it out, okay?
Us.
Here's the gist, right? People want to get rid of their couches that they don't want anymore because they don't have trucks, they don't know what to do with them, whatever. They post it up for free. So they have a free reclining couch, a free sectional couch.
I threw that.
All you have to do is come pick it up. Okay, so I go to their house to pick it up. It's free, right? So now I have a free couch that's used, full of dog hair, maybe a couple stains here and there. So I buy an extractor or a carpet cleaner, a spot cleaner. So you spray with the pet odor stuff, the orange degreaser cleaner stuff, fabric cleaner. You spray the entire couch, scrub it with a little brush, and then you suck all that juices and dirt and grime out. So you basically steam clean it. Takes about an hour to clean, and then you post it back online for about $400 to $700, and the next day someone buys it from you because people don't want to buy used furniture that's not clean.
And people don't want to buy new furniture that's $14 bajillion.
Don't want to buy new furniture, and people don't have vehicles to buy and haul furniture. So what you do is you pick it up, you clean it, you put it up for sale, offer free delivery. So now you got a couch for free, you cleaned it for an hour, and you drive it to someone's house, and you get paid $700 for it. In all, you make about a couple $100 an hour, and it's very lucrative depending on the time of the year. Last week, I picked up 4 couches, sold one for $700. I got 2 other ones that should be about $500 to $600, and one that should be about $200, and they were all free. So I'm in $0. I bought a $150 spot cleaner. So you take that into account, and I about $20 in gas. So that's what.
And gas is really cheap here right now. It's only $2.95 now.
Really? It was $3.04 by me.
No, in the pier it's $2.95.
Really?
I told you to go there and be
like. So yeah, there you go. If you guys want to do it, it does pay for itself very fast. And you don't have to work many hours, and you work for yourself. So if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, go ahead and do it. As long as you're not stealing my deals, I don't care. Casey says, I changed my mind. I'm going to give you 2 samples. Oh, 2 samples.
He's going to pee in a cup. Give it to you.
He's going to give me some more Willet pot still. By the way, this is pot still, which is kind of like Irish whiskey. Is pot stilled, whereas most things are column stilled. So it's couch flipping like any other, or like the Cabernet. No, not that kind of flipping. Flipping is in for money. I thought couch flipping was a ticker-talker thing the kids were doing, throwing them off balconies.
No, that's just cows.
That's just not what? Cow tipping? No, big rocks. Who doesn't love throwing a big rock off of a bridge?
Why do you always have to throw things?
We have a local company that takes office furniture, does that same with chairs mostly, recondition it and resell. Yeah, it's honestly, literally. And learn how to reupholster. Yeah, but the thing is, you don't even need to. You'll spend way more time reupholstering a couch and selling it for the same price as you would just buying a nicer used one or picking up a free used one and just cleaning it. Some people, like I've sold one with a giant hole in it. And someone paid $450 for it. But it had a giant hole, but it was clean and free delivery. And it was a nice couch except for that large hole. So, I don't know. It's a lucrative business. I always need a nap. Who doesn't?
Yeah, me too. I'm tired.
A used couch here goes for about $75. That's it. Even big sectionals aren't much more than $100. No one pays that kind of money for it. Exactly, but the reason no one pays that kind of money for it is only because it's used and not clean, and they don't have the means to pick it up. If you offer free delivery and guarantee that it's steam cleaned and all the germs and stuff and the grossness from the ex-owners are off of it, it will sell. And that's the same stuff around here. The only difference is there's couch flippers like me in Green Bay, me and my friend, who flip them all. So you can't get them. You have to literally, as soon as they're up on Facebook Marketplace, you have to message them within the first hour if you want a chance at getting the couch. 20 minutes if you're really on top of things. And the change in the couch is jackpot. Yes, turn it upside down and shake it. You'll get your money back for sure. Wow, you must have a ton of room. You certainly don't live in New York, LOL. Where do you keep all this stuff? Also, any tricks for getting out red wine? Well, my friend has a shop, very large shop he pays a lot of money for, but in the height of his couch flipping days, which was last summer, he made about $8,000 a month, and he worked about 20 hours a week. So it paid for itself. As far as red wine,
don't spill it.
Extract it over and over and over again. Keep spraying it with chemicals and scrubbing it down.
There's like a
baking
spray
soda
that they sell at the wineries that is to help remove red wine.
Red wine, dog pee, skunks. Yeah, so it's like all stains that I've gotten out has been used pet odor cleaner, and there's this orange stuff. It's like multi-purpose whatever cleaner, fabric cleaner or something like that. And you just mix it with a little bit of water. You spray it onto the couch and you just scrub it with a brush. And then extractor is like a wet back that sucks out all the chemicals and dirt that you got in something. And yeah, it comes out. They do have some good cleaner machines, steam clean, get the Jackson Pollock spots out. I don't know who Jackson Pollock is, but I'm assuming he means
a dirty boy.
But yes, exactly. That's the gist of it. That's all you really need to do. So
we have to feed Murta.
So we are an hour and 48 minutes in, which means it's just about time to close out this live stream. We do have a dog to feed, believe it or not. And I've drank quite a bit of whiskey tonight. I am feeling a bit better about the advent calendar than I did when I started this. I may have not guessed this bottle, but I guessed the correct notes that I normally taste in this bottle. It's just that my bottle guess sucked. But bottle guess is only 1 point in the grand scheme of things, so that doesn't matter too much.
What are we going to do in the advent calendar? Where are you going to pull the whiskey from? Remember last year we always get the whiskey out of Sienna's head?
Yeah, well, this year you're going to be doing it on camera.
What the fuck do I look like? You don't pay me to do this.
Well, we're not going to pour it all in sample bottles.
You don't even cook me dinner.
You're going to be in every advent calendar video this year.
I better get paid for this.
I'll pay you. I love how you tried to keep a straight face, but you couldn't. But no, we won't need sample bottles because you'll pour it straight from the bottle.
Yes, so. But where are we gonna hide?
You're just gonna be like, look at that whiskey, or you can pull it out from the middle of the tree and be like, here it is.
You have faith in me. I like to just not do this much work.
Okay. What was the best pour of the night? Master's Keep. For sure. Master's Keep rocked. Have you ever seen the modern art paintings where it looks like birds crapped on the canvas? That's Jackson Pollock. I have not, but that sounds gross and definitely seems like something people would buy. The things I did on a few of my couches as a young man, burned those things in the desert.
I don't want to know.
Yeah. Well, we've all been there. Don't know Jackson Pollock. So sad. Well, I'm not a big art guy. Do you christen every coach?
This is a religious channel.
I christened it with the Lord of Christ. Yes, no. Yeah, so anyway, I think it's about time.
Someone else christened it, and then we just cleaned their christening.
That's gross, but actually true. That being said, I think on those notes, it's about time to close out this live stream. But thank you all for being here tonight. We had a good time, as always. Like I said, I feel definitely more in tune with my tasting skills. I think I should be all set for the whiskey advent calendar. And yes, please email me, send me some samples. I would love to get some different whiskeys from all you guys. Please do it within the week because I think we're going to be starting the recordings this weekend or next week. So that being said, I hope you guys had a great time watching us all. Good show tonight. Cheers all. Thank you. Crime scene yucky. Absolutely. If you go into the hotel room and turn on the black light, you'll see Jackson Pollock. Yes. So that being said, thank you all for being here. We love you guys. Hit the like button, like the link, join if you guys aren't members. Maybe you should consider joining the Bourbon Bar's YouTube channel. But thank you all for being here. Have a great night. And go check out all the other YouTubers. Please do that. TGIT.
I feel like I have anger and I need to just like...
Please don't break my gun, Karen. Cheers all. See you all in the next class. Okay. That was aggressive. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a good night. Salut.